What's going on, everybody? Chilling with Bennie D, representing Chicago, residing in Waukegan. Here to ask him a few questions. As a music producer, what inspired you to keep going?
What inspires me to keep going? It's like music is therapeutic for me. I've been going through like a lot of stuff as far as me being homeless, me being in the shelter, and then at times it's troubling, and sometimes certain stuff like that. If you're not strong, you become depressed and everything. But you have to latch on to something that really keeps you motivated and really keeps you happy. It may be like sculpting or maybe painting or graffiti, but for me, I make beats, so that's what keeps me going because it's therapeutic for me.
Wow, that's a very good answer right there. All right, how did you get started? Doing production and also rapping stuff like that.
I got a funny answer for that. Like when I started doing beats, it was because of my brother actually. I remember we were staying on the north side of Chicago.
Shorty rocking well.
Yeah, Shorty rocking well. We he was going to work one day, and he had just bought this beat machine. I forgot what the name of it, but he had a karaoke machine hooked up to it as well. So he told me specifically, he said, "Do not touch my shit." I ain't thinking nothing of it. I just said, "Man, get the fuck out of here, go to work, whatever." So he went to work. I pulled out his beat machine underneath his bed and hooked it up to the karaoke machine, and I just started jamming out. Little did I know, I did not hear that door close because he came right back in the house because he forgot something. He came in the room and saw me playing with his machine. I looked at him and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna get my ass whooped." At 12 years old, I mean, like hell, that's what you think of your older brother. But he played what I made and he said, "Man, did you make this?" And I replied back, "Yeah, well, I just made it like 10 minutes ago." And ever since then, um, he just said, "You know what? Just put it back when you're done and everything. Just put it back nice and neat." So that was, I think that was the reason why that was when I was started to make beats. It's like 12, 13 years old, and then I started to really get into it. So
Dope, dope. All right, as a music producer and the way times are now and the music and how what do you think about the industry?
um, everything is going digital because everything is going so digital, and everybody has the access to get computers and mics, and people cut out what how to how can I say this? They're like big deals that used to been distributed towards producers and rappers are being cut out more because of the fact that you know digital is becoming a thing. Anybody else, like, you can cut a record in your mom's basement or whatever, and then call that the album of the year or whatnot. And a lot of deals are being suffered from that because everybody else is just cutting songs. Everybody else is thinking that they can rap. Everybody think they can rap, and that's not freaking true. Like, honestly, I'm a producer. Like, really, I am a hard ass. I don't like when cats just come up to me and then just say I rap. And then when I ask them to rap, they freaking get shy. Like, what the fuck? I really want to backslam you with some baby powder. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Five finger saves to the face.
So on the real. So, I mean, but to answer the question, really, it's just like everything is just going. Everything is like technology is helping us and then it's killing us at the same time. So
Right.
that's what I believe.
I hear you. All right. Since you like sick of artists, but you have some people that will come work with you. What is the progress with you and the artist? As far as coming in for a session, recording, do you guys just figure out a song, or what's the case with you and the artist?
Well, it's just like what my mother always told me. Like, I have the way to build a basement. That's what producers do. We build the basement. It's up to the artist whether or not to put the bricks and the what do you call it, the cement with the bricks and build that house.
Build a foundation and
Yeah,
stuff
build it
like
like I
that.
have the foundation. You have to build it from the foundation up. I want an artist to be prepared. Like when they get into the studio with me, I don't want to hold nobody's hand. I'm 25 years old. I'm getting sick and tired of that shit. Like, I used to do that when I was like 19, and I was cool because we were both in the learning process.
Yeah.
I've been in countless studios, and I won beat battles from being in studios, in which I'm highly, highly thankful for. But I come with my A game all the time when it comes to producing. And then for that rapper or for that singer, she or he needs to come with it as well. Because if they don't, then it's just gonna be a bad vibe, and it's just gonna be a bad song if there is a song to be completed. So
Wow, I hear that. All right, as a music producer and working with artists and trying to get to the bigger scale, what is your goal?
my goal is I just want everybody to just hear my music because it's so it's a great feeling when you, especially like when you're in beat battles. When people are really loving your music, they're smiling, they're getting down, they're dancing, they doing whatever they having a good time just because of your beats of which played, that's played in 1 minute for that beat battle. Or even in, say for instance, if I send it to an A&R and then the A&R smiles and say, man, that's a dope jam. Especially when they call me back, and I just like that feeling. It's, I don't know, it brings you to another level. It lets me know that I am trying to accomplish something. So I like to get my music heard. And that's all I want to do. Like for radio stations to just the people that can make a difference for producers in Chicago. Let us get heard. That's the goal that I wanted to reach. That's where I wanted to go.
Wow. All right. With your style of music and what would you bring to the table? Like, what would be, that you want to bring to the table? Like, hey, this could sell, or this could happen, or this could be a big record. Blah blah blah. Like, what can you bring to the table?
Um, I learned well on how to write hooks. That are very catchy, and then I'm also big on description. Like if you can't just talk about I be on the block all day. You have to describe the pavement. You have to go into detail regarding like the weather change and how cold does it make you feel when you're out on the block by yourself. I'm more into detail, and that's what I want to give. More detail will give you more audience because it paints a vivid picture. I can't just state that I'm a producer. You're gonna just ask me like, okay, what have you done? Because it's not enough for you.
Right.
But if I give you more information, then you will get the gist of who I am as far as a person and as a producer. So,
Wow, that's a dope. Well, this has been a dope interview. But before we go, Benny, is there any contact or any information that people could catch you at? On these internets.
well, internet like geese.
Shut up.
That's an inside joke, yo. You can catch me on Facebook, B as in boy, ENNIE, Densmore, D as in Dennis, ENSMORE, it's Benny Densmore. Twitter, it's Benny D Product D, like it's spelled retarded.
Just spell it.
It's B as in boy, ENNIE, PRODUCTI. So,
Yep.
I got a couple of
SoundCloud.
beats. Not SoundCloud, but SoundClick.
Ah.
It's a couple of beats on there. It's relatively old. I still need to update it. But if you are an inspiring artist, and if you are cool and mellow, and then we can talk about, how we can set up meetings and get you going as far as my beats to your words and completing a song. Just let me know on Facebook. I'm really on Facebook a lot, so just text me, call me. It's not hard to get in contact with you. So if you're a rapper, if you're a singer, and
Be a good one.
be a great one. So hit my line up, let me know what's going on, and like I said, only work with good-hearted people that's ready. So that's where you can hit me up. So shit.
Yeah, that's about it, man. Benny D, Chicago, Waukegan, rapping. It's Tremaine, and I'm out of here. Peace, y'all.